If you are a coach, course creator, or a membership owner, and if you create content, this video is for you. Hey, my name is Julia Schürer. I'm from Germany, and I am teaching people like you how to create better content in less time. And this is video number 1 of a 5-part content strategy series where I share my insights and learnings that I usually only share in my paid community Writing with Julia, but I thought it might be very helpful for you and for all the other people out there who are struggling with content creation. In this first video, I'm going to walk you through the basics of a content strategy. The first step in your content strategy process is to have an idea of what kind of content you can create. And to know what kind of content you can create, you need to be aware of your strengths and your preferences. For example, I am a naturally good writer and I love writing. So maybe a good strategy for me could be creating blog posts. If you feel like, oh, writing isn't my thing, and you feel like, oh, recording videos might be my thing, then maybe a YouTube strategy is a good fit for you. So your content strategy should be built around what feels natural to you so you can stay consistent. I made the mistake following a content strategy that weren't a good fit for me, so I wasn't consistent with that. For example, my social media history. I tried to win the social media games for years. The problem was I wasn't consistent because I didn't enjoy it. And I came from a wrong perspective on social media. So I took a time off and understand that I am good in writing emails. And this is what feels natural to me. And this is what's fun for me. And social media for me is more like a strategy that I use to show my face. So I repurpose my YouTubes, I do B-rolls. It's just to giving people who are new to my world a quick way to see how I roll, okay? So before you decide which content types to use, let's first identify your strengths, preferences, and available time. This is also very important. So the first step is that you go through the questionnaire I have for you. And I want you to ask yourself very honestly, do you like writing-based content? So do you enjoy writing long-form content like blogs or longer emails, case studies, guides, whatever? Or do you prefer more shorter writing like a simple Instagram post? Next question. What is about video content? Do you feel confident on camera? Or do you feel like, I don't want to show my face. B-rolls are maybe more my thing, okay? Next is audio content. Do you like speaking, and would you prefer creating podcasts, voice messages, or live Q&As? Also, visual content. I am not a visual content type because I am so versed in creating visual content. But if you are a designer or you are luckily gifted with the skill of creating cool and visual designs, go for it. So I want you to take some time and go through this questionnaire. The next step in this phase is that you be very honest about your time commitment. So let's consider you are a one-person business like I am currently. Then you need to be very aware of where you invest your time. If you have a team, a VA, or any other kind of person that supports you with your content creation, you might be able to invest more time. So your personal time for content creation is a huge factor in your content strategy. And this is why I am against the omnipresence content strategy, because I don't know one single person that can hold this level of content creation and being everywhere without burning themselves out. If you are a one-person business, you have a lot of things on your plate. You need to take care of your clients. You need to create content. You need to optimize or create new offers. You need to learn new stuff. So there are so many things you need to do. And if you try to commit yourself being on Instagram and Facebook and do YouTube videos and shorts and TikTok and Instagram and podcast and whatever you can imagine, you will fail. I know that because I failed. I tried it by myself, and it's a strategy to fail. Take your time. The longer you are in your business, the more time you can, the more support you can buy, the more content you can create. For example, I have currently a YouTube channel, and I committed myself for one YouTube video per week. But at the moment, I can't afford an editor. So my strategy is bringing out one YouTube video per week, just do the minimum of editing and bring it out. There's no editing, no fancy B-rolls, no fancy overlays, nothing, no sound effects. I tried it once and it was like, okay, it took me 4 hours to edit this video. The whole day was blocked for one single video, and this is too much. So being aware of the time you can invest is the second part of your content strategy. Okay, now you have the basics of a content strategy. And if this was helpful, don't forget to subscribe for part number 2 of our 5-part content strategy series.